Yeah. Valley got dust, wind, and empty roads. But if you want a little green, you better fill the tank first. Flagstaff, what are y'all selling up there? Yeah. Yeah. Living out in Valley where the desert don't care. No weed shop in town, ain't a dispensary there. Gotta drive 50 miles just to pick up a bag. Burning half a tank for some overpriced trash. Pulling the Flagstaff with my money in hand, thinking maybe this time to have something that's grand. But the buds look tired, dry, weak and old. Charging top shelf prices for some bottom shelf mold. They put it in a fancy jar, slap a name on the side. Talk about the flavor, talk about the hype. But one hit later, I'm just sitting there mad, wondering why I drove this far for weed this bad. Gas ain't cheap, neither is the green. Paying premium prices for a mediocre dream. They smile at the counter while they empty my stash. Arizona got a tax for every breath and every bag. 50 miles of bunk, 50 miles of smoke. Paying all this money and the whole thing's a joke. Flagstaff prices got me feeling like a crime. Selling garbage weed should get you doing time. Arizona tax got its hand inside my jeans, taking that money for some dried up leaves. No shops in Valley, so we suffer every time. 50 miles for Bunk should be a damn crime. They call it legal, but it feels like a scam. State takes a cut every time I buy a gram. Tax on the flour, tax on the drive. Tax me just for trying to relax and survive. I'm working graveyard, fighting heat and dust. Generator coughing, everything covered in rust. All I want is something that can quiet my brain. Not a weak little nugget barely touches the pain. Valley got tourists heading out to the canyon, but nowhere for the locals who are barely still standing. You can buy cheap liquor almost anywhere you go, but for one little joint it's 50 miles down the road. That makes no sense. Tell me who made the rules? Probably some politician who thinks we're all fools. They legalized the plant and they buried it in fees. Now the state gets rich while we get stems and seeds. 50 miles of bunk, 50 miles to smoke. Paying all this money and the whole thing's a joke. Flagstaff prices got me feeling like a crime. Selling garbage weed should get you doing time. Arizona tax got its hand inside my jeans, taking out my money for some dried up leaves. No shops in Valley, so we suffer every time. 50 miles for Bunk should be a damn crime. I don't need a velvet rope, I don't need a glowing sign. I just need some honest flour that is worth my gas and time. Quit calling it's exotic, quit dressing trash and gold. Quit selling there's a tumbleweeds like something rare was grown. I want sticky, I want fresh, I want truth in the jar, and not something that disintegrates before I reach the car. I want prices made for people who are working every day, not a luxury tax added every step along the way. Put a stop in Valley, give the people something close. We shouldn't need a road trip every time we want to smoke. But 50 miles there, another 50 coming back. That is 100 miles for an overpriced sack. So here's to every desert soul who knows exactly what I mean. Getting robbed by fancy labels and disappointing green. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm asking for a bag of weed at a decent price, somewhere close to where we're parked out here. 50 miles of bone, 50 miles of smoke. Paying all this money and the whole thing's a joke. Flagstaff prices got me feeling like a crime. Selling garbage weed should get you doing time. Arizona tax got its hand inside my jeans, taking out my money for some dried up leaves. No shops in Valley, so we suffer every time. 50 miles for Bunk should be a damn crime. Valley, Arizona, no shop, no choice, just deserting road. Flagstaff, do better, because this weed ain't worth the drive.